Bitcoin rallies above 28,000, Arbitrum is about to have a massive airdrop, and Binance Launchpad is hosting a big launch this week. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop our latest content. Follow us on Twitter at AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Bitcoin starts a new week in a bullish position as it passes 28,000. After a week of chaos for macro markets and solid gains as a result, Bitcoin and altcoins are circling levels which some haven't seen for 9 months. The macro event of this week is undeniably the March 22nd Fed decision on interest rate hikes. The FOMC faces a hard challenge this week as its current quantitative tightening policy has been in place for the past 18 months. The unfolding banking crisis has put into doubt the Fed's ability to keep raising interest rates, a policy which commenters argue was the death kill for struggling regional banks. The Fed is nonetheless caught between a rock and a hard place. Raising interest rates would keep inflation in check, but further punish the economy, possibly unleashing a new wave of bank failures. According to the CME Group's FedWatch tool, consensus as of today favored the Fed hiking rates by 25 basis points rather than pausing hikes altogether. Former Coinbase Chief Technology Officer Balaji has made a $1 million bet on Bitcoin's price over the next 90 days, predicting the cryptocurrency will reach $1 million by June 17th. The wager was initiated on March 17th when Twitter user James Medlock offered to bet anyone $1 million that the United States would not experience hyperinflation. A few hours later, the former Coinbase executive accepted the bet. Under proposed terms, if Bitcoin's price fails to reach $1 million by June 17th, Medlock will win $1 million worth of USDC as well as 1 Bitcoin. Medlock and Balaji made the wager based on their different views of the US economy's future amid ongoing uncertainty regarding its banking system. Balaji argues that there's an impending crisis that will lead to the deflation of the US dollar and thus hyperinflation scenario would take place and take the Bitcoin price to $1 million. Medlock, on the other hand, is bearish about upcoming hyperinflation in the country. Per the thread, other Twitter users helped set up a smart contract with the betting terms, and Balaji also disclosed that he would make another $1 million bet in USDC for another wager on the same topic, saying, "I'm moving $2 million into USDC for the bet." He says everyone else should just go buy Bitcoin as it will be much cheaper for you than locking one up for 90 days. UBS Group has agreed to buy its competitor Credit Suisse for $3.25 billion on March 19th as part of an emergency ordinance to prevent financial market instability. An earlier report from the Financial Times claimed UBS had agreed to buy Credit Suisse for over $2 billion. However, a more recent statement from the UBS has revealed that the total consideration for the deal is approximately 3 billion Swiss francs, or $3.25 billion. That's still a discount to Credit Suisse's March 17th market cap of 7.5 billion francs or $8 billion. UBS chairman said this acquisition is attractive for UBS shareholders, but let's be clear, as far as Credit Suisse is concerned, this is an emergency rescue. We have structured a transaction which will preserve the value left in the business while limiting our downside exposure. To close this deal, Swiss authorities agreed to change the country's regulations to bypass a shareholder vote and announce the deal over the weekend ahead of the market opening. Also, as part of the deal, the Swiss National Bank has committed to providing over $100 billion in liquidity to UBS. Before the deal was concluded, Tron founder Justin Sun made an offer to buy Credit Suisse on Twitter, saying, "UBS's bid for Credit Suisse falls short. I would like to propose my own offer of $1.5 billion to acquire Credit Suisse and integrate it into the Web3 world." Switzerland has been one of the most crypto-friendly countries in the world. My vision for the future of finance involves embracing the potential of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. By integrating Credit Suisse into a crypto-friendly financial institution, we can pave the way for more innovative and decentralized financial systems. The offer obviously didn't go through, as UBS and Credit Suisse have been in talks with the regulators since March 15th, after Credit Suisse's largest shareholder, Saudi National Bank, said it wouldn't increase its investment in Swiss bank due to regulations. Credit Suisse was founded in 1856 to finance the expansion of the Swiss railroads. It was considered the second largest bank in the country. Our partners at Games for a Living had an IGO for their token GFAL last week on Cetify. The IGO sold out in under 17 seconds, and the GFAL token went live on the PancakeSwap DEX and Bitmart Exchange, which was a big success. GFAL is building gaming tools like developer portals and game analytics, and they're also building their own games too. They have 2 games already, Elemental Raiders and Diamond Dreams. They plan on having both Web 2 and Web 3 versions of the games, allowing you to play across lots of different platforms like PCs and mobile. The game Elemental Raiders is now available on the Samsung Galaxy Store, and you can download it now and play on your phone. Check out the Elemental Raiders Twitter link down below to try it out. Trust Wallet, one of the largest self-custodial and multi-chain mobile wallets, today announced its integration with CoinPanda, Coinly, and CoinTracker to provide its users with free insight reports to gain deeper insights into their crypto holdings, in addition to offering a simple, convenient, and affordable way to generate tax reports to better comply with crypto tax regulations. The new integration means Trust Wallet users can now enjoy a seamless one-click service with no need to manually input information, helping users to more easily understand their crypto tax liability and handle the complexities of reporting during the upcoming tax season. Trust Wallet has launched its new feature per users' needs, with understanding tax liability being one of the most pressing questions for users during tax season. Trust Wallet, alongside its partner services, will provide users a discount on generating their tax report, and all Trust Wallet users will receive a more affordable price for full tax reporting using any partner service. Binance is launching Space ID's token ID on the Binance Launchpad this Wednesday, March 22nd. Space ID is building a universal name service network with a one-stop identity platform to discover, register, trade, and manage Web3 domains. It also includes a Web3 name software developer kit and API for developers across blockchains, and provides a multi-chain name service for everyone to easily build and create a Web3 identity. Space ID is one of the largest Web3 name service providers and is the primary name service provider of .bnb and .arb top-level domains. Space ID has a thriving ecosystem which has strengthened its position in the market with its successful integration with over 100 leading and reputable projects, including BSC Scan, Trust Wallet, and more. In September 2022, Space ID was launched with a .bnb name service on the BNB chain. In these past 6 months, Space ID quickly gained a total of over 440,000 registrations and 250,000 unique domain holders. ID is the native token of the Space ID ecosystem, and it's used for multiple things like staking, where you can stake the ID tokens to receive discounts in the Space ID domain NFT marketplace, as well as trading fees and Web3 domain registration discounts on Space ID. Arbitrum recently announced the launch and airdrop of its native governance token called ARB. The native token has yet to be distributed, with the developer team indicating ARB will hit eligible wallets on March 23rd. According to some analysts, Optimism's OP token is a good starting place for estimating ARB token values. The Layer 2 networks have similar technology stacks that uses optimistic rollups, and the Optimism team launched its token back in April 2022. Following the airdrop on Thursday, ARB circulating supply will be approximately 1.275 billion. The total circulating supply is 10 billion tokens, with 12.75% hitting the market this week. Arbitrum currently enjoys the fourth largest TVL per data from DeFi Llama, boasting roughly 1.77 billion. Ethereum leads the market with 29.1 billion. This can provide a metric by which analysts can measure a token's valuation called the TVL ratio. It's calculated by dividing the TVL between the two relevant projects, such as Arbitrum and Optimism, to measure the relative strength of liquidity in both ecosystems. The ratio for these two projects in particular is 1.8. Analysts then multiply this figure by the above estimates for the token's price based on its market cap and FDV. This gives another more DeFi-centric estimate of $1.16 based on the market cap and $2.07 based on fully diluted value. The majority of early Arbitrum users have been allocated 625 ARB tokens, corresponding to an approximate total airdrop value of between $400 and $1,250. The highest allocation per address is 10,250 ARB tokens, where roughly 4,400 wallets could receive anywhere between $6,500 and $20,600 in tokens. Crypto.com announced it's obtained a minimum viable product preparatory license from Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority. This license came after the exchange obtained provisional approval from the Dubai regulator in 2022. In this preparatory stage, the MVP license allows the exchange to fulfill the conditions to operate within the set of regulation rules. The rules outline that no company may carry out or appear to any virtual asset activity through promotions and offers in Dubai unless it's authorized and licensed by the VARA. Dubai's asset regulation was established in March 2022 and is in charge of regulating, supervising, and overseeing virtual assets and virtual asset activities in all zones across Dubai. According to the announcement, Crypto.com was granted the MVP license following a thorough review of the exchange. The review included key personnel, governance procedures, anti-money laundering, and countering the financing of terrorism capabilities. Recently, Crypto.com has been expanding its presence globally. The exchange is authorized and licensed in major markets including the United Kingdom, France, Italy, and several others. It's also received a payment institutional license in Brazil. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.